Serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
Grisly details revealed to a jury in Fargo today from the woman who admitted to murdering Savannah Graywin last year and stealing her baby. Brooke Cruz took the stand in the trial of her former boyfriend, William Hain. Hain is accused of being a co-conspirator in Savannah's death. Day 6 of the trial had Brooke Cruz detailing her relationship with Hain, alleging he had fantasies of drugging and raping girls. Cruz told him she was pregnant, but when she finally came clean, she alleges Hain said he already told people and she had better produce a baby. Brooke Cruz went on to tell the courtroom how Savannah Graywin came to their apartment. They got into a fight and she pushed Savannah.
She hit her head on the bathroom sink and fell. And that was when I went and got the knife. I started cutting the baby out.
Is she still unconscious during this time?
No, she woke up. I continued cutting, and then I reached in and took the baby out.
Brooke Cruz goes on to tell the jury how Hain helped her kill Savannah and how they hid her body from police when officers stopped by 3 times. We'll have more on that on Valley News Live at 6. 8 people are now behind bars after large drug busts spanning 3 counties in our region. These people were taken into custody over the past few weeks. Also pictured are 3 people who have warrants out for their arrest in connection with the drug busts. Authorities seized large amounts of meth, prescription opiates, guns, money, drug baggies, drug paraphernalia, and a digital scale. These suspects come from Menahga, Sebeka, Wadena, Motley, Staples, and Perham, all in Minnesota. For a list of all specific people and their charges, head to our website, valleynewslive.com. Some of us could be in for a soggy evening. Rain is moving in from the west. Hutch is standing by with more on what's happening. Hutch?
Well, the sky cam pointed out to the west of the FM area showed that the sky is briefly clear here in the valley. But as we look out to the west, we see showers and a few rumbles of thunder, mainly along the South Dakota border. This evening, the best chance of rain appears to be drifting into southeast North Dakota. But we do see some north of Minot heading our way. Temperatures are in the 50s for eastern North Dakota, near 60 in Fargo, and 45 to 50 for most in Lakes Country, with the exception of Fergus Falls in the mid-50s. And factoring in the winds, it's gusty out west, so once those showers push into our area, there'll be some windy conditions to contend with. Temperatures tonight drifting through the 50s through the evening. After sunset, will quickly clear and cool. Our chance of rain here in Fargo and in Grand Forks will generally be before midnight. And then after that, things should dry out, and frost is in the docket for some of us in the Devil's Lake Basin as we go through the overnight hours. So keep that in mind. I'll have details on what you can expect for your midweek day on Wednesday here in a minute.
I heard about that, and I thought I'd let you tell them. Frost.
It's yes, we delivered
something you got to do. Yeah. Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
We now have pictures of the house where police arrested a man suspected of gunning down another man outside of Fargo McDonald's. Officers arrested 44-year-old Miguel Cooley Sr. of Moorhead at 7:40 yesterday, just west of Rochester, Minnesota. Cooley was arrested without incident. Authorities believe Cooley gunned down 20-year-old Gabriel Perez, killing him. A garage and pickup truck suffered major damage after a fire in South Fargo today. The call for a structure fire came in just before noon when a truck and garage on fire sent black smoke billowing into the Fargo sky. A viewer sent us this photo of the fire in the alley at 615 9th Avenue South. There were 5 to 6 sections to that garage, which the battalion chief said made it more difficult to battle the flames. The crews quickly got it under control. The cause hasn't been determined. No injuries have been reported at this time. You've heard the saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch, and that's especially the case when it's a scam. That's exactly what our next story is about, too. It involves a woman who received a package in the mail addressed to her, but she didn't get the bill, leaving her wondering, what is it? Where did it come from? And why did it end up at her front door? Valley News Team's Melanie Palmer checked it out.
It happened in Moorhead. Cheryl Sievertson got something strange in the mail.
But this is how it should, in bubble wrap like this.
Some loofahs, a back scrubber, and
little metal clips.
But she didn't order any of it. She has no idea where it came from, but the address label is clearly in her name.
My husband brought in the mail and said, did you order something from China? And I said no.
And that really got her thinking. Had someone stole her identity?
Why did I receive these with no invoices in them? And so I did a search online.
And that's when Sievertson says she found out about something called the brushing scam. From our research, most often it originates in China. Here's how it works. An online seller buys his or her products through fake accounts that they've set up. The products are then shipped to the U.S. along with other places. And in this case, right to Sievertson's front door. So what's in it for them? They get to write reviews on these fake accounts and say they provided exceptional service to a customer.
Order was placed, they shipped it, and it was delivered. Then they turn around and they can write a review about how great their company is and how great their products are.
So what was Sievertson going to do? She was going to throw the package away, but...
So then this afternoon, I came home and found a package in my mailbox from Amazon Prime, and I opened that up to find some type of a dog brush.
And get this, Sievertson doesn't even have a dog. And according to her Amazon purchase history, she never bought that product. So what should you do if you're in Sievertson's shoes? Lindsay Lee is the owner of Going Postal in Fargo. And she says the first thing you should do if you get a package in the mail you didn't order is not open it.
As long as you're positive that you did not order it and it's not from a family member or something like that, take it back. So as long as you don't open it, we do have options to send it back.
So you might be asking, what's the harm in getting free packages? Where's the scam? Well, it's just another way for scammers to get a hold of your personal information. In Moorhead, Melanie Palmer, Valley News Live.
If you've gotten one of these packages in the mail, identity theft experts say to change your username and password on any online accounts, and that's exactly what Sievertson did. On top of that, you can visit your local post office to see if they can hold the packages. Donald Trump Jr. visited Fargo today and says the economy is booming. Trump Jr. was a guest speaker at the North Dakota Petroleum Council's annual meeting. He lauded the state's oil industry and its impact on the national economy. He wasted no time criticizing former President Barack Obama, saying Obama didn't care about people working with energy resources.
He's doing this and winning and creating unprecedented accomplishments from the presidency, oftentimes with one arm, sometimes two arms, maybe two arms and a leg tied behind his back, because no one's ever talking about the message. No one's actually talking about what's actually going on. The economy is so good that President Obama recently tried to claim that it was his.
Trump Jr. was also in town to endorse Senate Republican candidate Kevin Cramer. Voters are heading to the polls in West Fargo today, casting their ballot on a school bond referendum. The school district is asking voters to approve a referendum of nearly $107 million to build a new high school and middle school. The referendum package also includes security upgrades, new classrooms and additions, and synthetic turf at all 3 high schools. The polls close at 8 tonight. A woman in Fergus Falls received her driver's license with the right information, but it had the wrong picture on it. She's concerned with this mix-up, wondering where her picture is and how this can happen.
What if it were the other way around, and what if a criminal somebody that got a hold of this and the information was switched around and it was sent to their address? They could possibly use my ID. You know, maybe to get medications, maybe to, traffic violations. If that's possible, anything's possible.
Driver and Vehicle Services said this mix-up is a rare occurrence and they are issuing her a replacement ID. Tune in to Valley News Live at 6 to hear from the man whose photo is on Braun's ID. It's the first studio to open in North Dakota, and it's bringing a unique style of exercise to the heart of downtown Fargo. Pure Barre is a low-impact workout using mainly just your body weight and resistant bands. While the ballet bar around the studio may be intimidating to some, Pure Barre is a gym that allows you to work at your own pace and comfort level.
Everybody starts at different levels. That's why every class is for everyone. So we don't have a beginner's class, we don't have an advanced class. You come in here and you are surrounded and empowered by everybody around you.
Pure Barre is having a pop-up workout tonight at 6 o'clock at Prairie Roots Food Co-op. They'll also have their soft grand opening this weekend with free classes available.